Welcome guys to RPA feed, and today we are going to see the topic Automation Copilot for Automators. This is a Copilot offering from Automation Anywhere. It helps you to build your bot by describing a prompt. So let's flip to control room, and I have already created a bot task. It's a blank task, but let me open this task, Copilot for Automators. And as you can see, it's a blank bot editor window, and you can see here the option Copilot right next to your assistant. So don't worry guys if you don't see this option. If you need to have a valid Automation Copilot for Automator license and bot creator license, then only you will able to see this option. Okay, so what it gives us, an option to write prompt which is within 2000 characters. So within 2000 characters you can give a prompt to the Copilot, and based on your prompt it will create a bot for you, basically a bot skeleton for you. So I have already noted down my prompt, so just to save time, and I'll quickly paste that. So what is the prompt? The prompt is, I want to create a bot which logs into SAP and get the records from SAP. For each record, I want them to be inserted into a database. If record contains an email, I want those records to be copied in an Excel sheet. Once everything is finished, I want that Excel sheet to be closed, and I want proper error handling for my bot. So this is my instruction to the Copilot. Let's hit send, and let's see, based on these instructions or this prompt, how Copilot creates a bot. Definitely it is not 100% like it creates and it's ready for run. We definitely need some tweaking, but yeah, it will save us some time, and it will make our process of creating a bot a little quick. Right? You can just give it a prompt and it will draw a skeleton for you, and based on that you can tweak as per your requirement. So here we go. Let me minimize this. Okay, as you can see here, it have created a bot which connects to SAP exports table. It has a database action to insert the data into the database. Yeah, we definitely need a connection also to database, and disconnect also, because we didn't specify that. So it has not created in our prompt. We haven't mentioned that we need to connect to the database first, then insert, and then disconnect to the database. So we can precisely include that information in our prompt also. But yeah, as you can see here, let's see in the dual mode. So you can see here, right, the skeleton for the bot is created, and let's move back to the list view. So it have already created the loop. So for example, there are a number of records in the SAP which will need to be inserted, which contains email address. So we have to definitely write our logic, right? Logic is not being written. It's a standard set of actions that might be available, that we might use from based on our prompt. The Copilot have given us the list of actions. It has included the try, catch, and finally block as well for us, right? So it all depends how precise your prompt is, and based on that the results may vary. So this is one aspect of using Copilot. Now if I go here, there is one more capability which help you to suggest next action. Let's say I click on this action, database insert, update, delete, and click on 3 dots and ask Copilot to suggest next action. So let me click on suggest next action. So based on this, there are no actions which are being suggested. Let me hover over this command, let's say Excel open, and try to ask next actions. It is unable to generate. I'm not sure why, but let's try with some other command also. Guys, somehow this is not working, but the whole intention of suggest next action is based on your current action, what could be the next course of action. That's what it does suggests. Let's move to process level. Let me create a process. I'll write Copilot demo process. Okay, as soon as I create a process, this is a view which I get for my processes, and now here also I get the same option, and I can write a prompt, get data from vendor purchase order. So it will just create a task bot in which we can write a logic to get data from vendor purchase order, and it will just attach it to the flow here. So as you can see here, so process start point, and then after that vendor purchase order data extraction. It created this task bot, and process, task, data processing, and then data verification. So based on the one single statement, right, we need to extract data from purchase order. It created these additional tasks. So because there is a verification would be needed and data processing would be needed, not after extraction. So this is the IntelliSense of Copilot. Yeah, and we can give the feedback based on our prompt, whether the code generation was up to the mark or not. We can definitely give the feedback in yes and or no format. So that's all about Copilot for Automators. Hope you enjoy the session. In case you do, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Thank you.